We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Trap 50, trap 60. 60.
From the gun, it's Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Ready.
Ward now on third down. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. He gets the first and more inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Hey.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. It's a gain of 1 on first and goal. Now it's going to be second and 5.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Let's check up.
Another for Pollard. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Leading the offense out there. It's fourth and goal from the 1.
Ready. Cougar 19. Let's go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Well, fourth and goal, and you go quarterback sneak, Brock. You know this firsthand. You better trust those big boys to help you get that ball across the goal line.
You can almost feel it the second you get done uttering the play, right? It comes out of your mouth, and those linemen just give you that look. Like, yes, this is my chance to own the line of scrimmage, to move the people in front of me. That's a good call and better execution from the entire group.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. Noel to return this. Things going well so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
On the quick, right? 18, what's up?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Collins got it left side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Giving 24 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36. First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, pump up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
18.
Here's a handout to Marks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So it's going to be second down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Houston coming up. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Running back sent in motion left. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to it. He has this down to the 34. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On the go.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Ready.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Ready.
Right back to Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's third and 6 now.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go. Ready.
On third down, Pollard. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Here's Sly to try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Titans double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
First down throw by Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push them back for second down.
This defense just coming to life before our eyes, Kate, taking advantage of the situation they're in. Just feel their creativity. Right? When you get a lead like this, it just allows you to be a little looser, to play a little bit faster, and to continue to make an impact that time with a sack.
18. What's that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. This one's to Kirk out. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Come on.
Third quarter starts with a run by Pollard. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go now.
Ward setting up to throw. Completed to his running back. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Jalen Smith getting there to make the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Get it.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, I'll took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. First down now, ball at the 33.
Oh, ready.
They'll start this drive with Marks. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Oh,
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Brought down by Draymond Jones.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Stroud off the play fake. He has the first over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You sign me up. I love giving those fullbacks a cookie. Not just short yardage, not 3rd down. No. Give the fullback his chance. Give him the ball on 1st down and watch him do his thing.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Now 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans start the second half with some needed points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of...
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. That lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance. And that defense is going to have to key on the run.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go.
On the draw, the give to Pollard. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready? Go.
Ward's going to throw it. This one's caught. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Pollard on first and goal. And he ticks this one in for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Titans lead by 15 now.
Texans 9. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Noel to return this. It's going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. First down now, ball at the 33.
Oh, ready.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Stroud off of play action. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Ready.
First and 10, it's Pollard. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Come on.
Looking to throw this one. Ward has him on the quick hitter. He's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it cheeky and for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Get it. 70, Timber Wolf.
Running for the first with Pollard. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Here's Joey Slye for the Titans field goal attempt. From the right hash, 55 yards out.
55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. And it's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 28-yard line.
On the quick, right? Right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
10 at the 49-yard line.
All right.
Line up the design keeper. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw, Stroud. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Here we go.
Desperation time here. Got his man. This is Noel. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and tremendous accuracy comes to life.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Score Titans 27, Texans 15.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Ready, alert, alert, Hawk 70, ready.
They run the counter to Pollard. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. He gets a half dozen on the carry. That's also going to bring up 3rd and 6. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Titans getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Third down, and the Texans loading up that secondary. They're in the dime. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And the big game followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, it's a go-to route to target.
3rd down, they need 7. End up running left. Pollard. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on 4th down, looking for this field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left half. Sly's kick is up and good. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
No to return this. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's that?
From the gun, Stroud. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
All right.
To the air, Stroud. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
This 4th and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go.
Here he goes, one final shot. Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Oh, but we've got a flag on the play. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.